You know, it wasn't always like this. I used to have a home, a real home, and someone I loved. But this is the story of how I got here.
Got a friend in me.
Corporate bigwigs wanted to promote their movie, The Lion King. Kaveen was a Disney employee with big dreams and a small paycheck. His contract has given him the short end of the stick every time because most of his contract is tied to merchandising sales.
I've gotten the short end of the stick every time, because most of my contract is tied to merchandising sales. My plan was to attract investors to the Disney Corporation. We'll use their money to fund the production.
This time, he's not going to be made a fool of. He's decided to start making a whole line of toys to simultaneously promote the movie and finally start making some money. My character Simba was first designed by various character animators at Disney, and Kaveen obtains these design sketches to give to a hired toy designer, Ellen, who's going to transform the 2D character into a 3D action figure. Looking at the sketches, Ellen makes prototypes using clay and wire. She renders the action figures using 3D modeling programs. She sends the files to Kaveen, who then sends these in turn to the manufacturing plant. I was forged in a factory in China. A negative space mold was created to match the clay prototype and 3D model, and each one of my moving body parts have their own molds. The parts are mass-produced on assembly lines where molten plastic is forced into the molds and then hardened in the shape of the mold. My colors are then painted on and I am packaged and shipped. This is where I first came to consciousness. What the? Oh my god, oh jeez, what's going on? Oh jeez, oh jeez, who knows where we're going? Does anyone know where we're going? Some of us were shipped directly to department stores where we longed to be chosen by kids, and others were shipped to warehouses where distributors could pick us up. Some of us end up in retailers, while others are kept by the company so Disney can sell us directly. I was first driven to a port and then packed into a giant shipping container, then shipped across the ocean, then flown to a warehouse, then picked up by a Target truck. I was placed on a shelf in Target. Here, the Disney toys are in a competition with the Mattel toys to see who gets chosen more. But there, I found a very special toy who I never forgot. Mom, can we get these? Wow, what a situation we're in, huh?
I've been in this Target for months. Nothing really phases me anymore.
Months?
Yes, and I was so close to leaving too.
Oh, don't cry. I guess you could say we're in a bit of a pickle.
What?
Months, huh? That's bananas, yo!
Yuck, 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 yuck.
Throughout the years, I was loved and cared for by my owner Adriana,
I love Simba.
but I never forgot Target Thor. He laughed and played with me, but all I could think about was maybe getting to meet Target Thor again. Just once more would have made it all worth it. Time flies by. It makes fools of us all, doesn't it? Adriana grew up. I stayed the same. Could you blame me though? I mean, I'm just plastic. Anyways, I became irrelevant once the shiny new Xbox came in and replaced me.
I love video games.
I got thrown into the darkness of the toy chest, and then the cardboard box where all the toys eventually end up. You know, it wasn't always like this. I used to have a home, a real home, and someone I loved. This is the story of how I got here. This is how it ends.